Before I before I start my talk, can I please request all of you to kindly close your eyes just for 30 seconds. The big boss is watching, so you can't cheat. Please close your eyes. There's an announcement I have to make when you shut your eyes. I'll announce when all of you, yeah. July 2050, 2050, 20th July to be precise. Nobel laureate, international best-selling author, and winner of Oscar Award for the film that he made out of the adaptation from his own novel, Pankaj Dubey, died last night. Popularly known as Son of the Nation, Pankaj has left his body, but he'll continue to stay in the hearts of millions of people, those who love him. Now you can open your eyes. You might be wondering, what is this happening? Ye kya hai, stupid? Actually, this was one of the first piece of creative writing in my school when I wrote my obituary. I wanted to check what's the highest level of my imagination where I can see myself just soon after the night I die, whenever that happens. And since then, the practice of creative writing started. I come from Chaibasa, a very small sleepy town in Jharkhand, with very big dreams, and my dream was to get mobbed. I wanted to be famous, very famous, but I had no idea how. I was not good at studies. I was not very tall, dark, and handsome, the defined category to be a film actor. But I wanted to do something really big. I wanted to be mobbed. I wanted to be famous. मुझे लगता था क्या करूं? When people used to ask me, then I realized कि मुझे बातें बनाने में बहुत मजा आता है, मुझे कहानियां सुनाने में बहुत मजा आता है. So storytelling is something I wanted to do, and my father used to tell me, that's fine, even I can tell stories, but what will you do for your living? मैं confused रहता था, मैं ये बता नहीं पाता था कि मैं अपनी emotions को express करने के लिए इस पूरे process को I can create storytelling as my profession. Because coming from a family of 4 brothers, all going in 4 different directions. My father was a professor, but it was not a romantic career then, because in that part of India, in Jharkhand, उन लोगों को हर महीने सैलरी भी नहीं मिला करती थी. कभी-कभी जब सैलरी मिलती थी, अखबारों में छपता था. So it was all quite challenging. और तब जब 12th standard में आप सिर्फ 64.6% मार्क्स लेकर आते हो, अल्प मात्रा में प्रसाद की तरह. So the question was, आप दिल्ली जाना चाहते हैं, please go ahead, but who will give you admission there? तो मेरे मन में ये सवाल आता था कि काबुल में भी तो गधे होते हैं. पूरी दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में या दिल्ली में 12th करने वाले सारे बच्चे 80-90% थोड़े ना लाते हैं. वहां भी मेरे जैसे कम मार्क्स वाले बच्चे होते होंगे, उनको भी दाखिला मिलता होगा. Why can't I get admission? और उसके बाद वहां से मैं निकला with whatever limited exposure I had. I was quite active in extracurricular activities since my school days, be it debating, theatre, storytelling, creative writing, and writing love letters. Because I always thought writing love letter is one of the most honest form of creative writing, because you have to impress someone. Wahan, you can't go wrong, otherwise it won't work. You have to impress someone. And that's a great practice of creative writing if you want to get into creative writing. I think when I say write creative writing, write love letters, I don't mean आप देने लगे रोज किसी को. फिर तो समाज में अराजकता आ जाएगी. If you have a crush on someone, write a letter. जब दोस्ती होगी दे देना. नहीं होगी कोई बात नहीं, practice तो हो रही है. So you practice like that, and फिर मैं दिल्ली आया. दिल्ली आते ही जहाँ मैं गिरा, North Campus of Delhi University, it was an area where only 2 types of students were there. Either they were preparing for civil services examination, or they were preparing to prepare for civil services examination. So I was in the second category. I started preparing to prepare for civil services examination, and then I bought a thermocol sheet and some leaves of Dispirin and the syllabus cut, and then it was there on the wall. I started preparing to prepare. And then I used to write quotes. And because to stay away from embarrassments of my friends, वो बोलेंगे खुद से quotes लिखता है. I started giving credit to Vivekanand, Gandhiji, Tagore, Subhash Chandra Bose, and so on and so forth. For all the quotes I used to write, I used to give credit to all those greats just to, stay away from embarrassments. तभी मोहब्बत हो गई. जो मोहब्बत हो गई, so my girlfriend, my then girlfriend, my last girlfriend before marriage, my first wife, she suggested me after hours of conversation कि ये सब struggle ठीक है, civil services is okay, but your quotes are so good. I've caught you. These are not quotes from any of these greats. These are your quotes. Why don't you formalize storytelling? Why don't you get into the area of mass communication? And from there the journey began in a more tangible form. I tried and got through a partial scholarship to do my masters in applied communications from Coventry University in England. लगा अब दुनिया जीत ली. लेकिन जो partial scholarship के बाद का amount था वो भी पैसे नहीं थे. I started taking loans from very funny sources. My girlfriend's cousin's boyfriend, whom my girlfriend's cousin had not said yes. He thought if he gives me the loan, maybe she'll say yes. You never know. And I thought, if before saying yes, if the breakup happens, I'll not have to repay. So when I had to choose between honesty and modesty, I chose honesty, and I just honestly followed my heart. Whatever ideas came, my only point in mind was I don't have to do anything illegal or illegitimate. Then this illegitimate part was called grey, because the value system keep on defining itself with time. So I went to England. I was doing my masters. I tried to get through the BBC World Service, and I got it. Girish Karnad interviewed me. He was cultural attaché. And then I was so happy, but I wasn't happy because that was good. The kind of money I was getting there was good for my living over there, but I had to repay my loans back home. So I did all forms of odd jobs. I became a postman with the Royal Mail. Then I was not able to, यहाँ मैं thermometer में temperature नहीं देख पाता था कि किसी को fever कितना, क्या देखते 103 कैसे बोल रहे हैं? What do you see? I can't see that mercury. और वहाँ मैंने एक French car company में as a production operator काम किया. I did a lot of work there. यहाँ पे अब मेल बाजी शुरू हो गई थी. I used to email, oh great life, what a weather, beautiful people, wish you were here. But वहाँ मैं postman सुबह चिट्ठी बांट रहा हूँ. So all this subconsciously added and enriched stories in myself. खूब सारी कहानियाँ आती गई. और एक दिन जब लोन रीपे कर चुका था, आशुतोष गोवारिकर की फिल्म स्वदेश आ गई. I watched शाहरुख खान, वो यूएस से लौट आए बल्ब जलाने के लिए. मुझे लगा let me come back to India, and the girl in my heart physically stays in Delhi now. तो मैं वापस आया. I came back to India and landed आज तक में BBC की एक्सपीरियंस के बाद. Once I came to आज तक, I felt कि आसमान से गिरे खजूर पे अटके. क्योंकि वहाँ मुझे लगा मैं एक खबरों की फैक्ट्री का मजदूर हूँ. I'm just a bonded labor. मैं कहता खबर हूँ, बेचता फिक्शन हूँ. And one day I could muster the courage. पूरे एक साल अपने कुछ भी एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाता था. I was just like a bonded labor. Then I thought, let me take a call. I'll resign. I mustered my courage. I went to the boss. I said, I want to resign. And the boss said, why do you want to do that? And who are you? I said, your second question is the answer of your first question. I'm working here since a year, and you don't know who am I. So identity is something very important for me, and I'm not able to follow my heart. And I came out of it there, and I chose to writing because that could tangibilize all the imagination I had. I had plethora of things with me, plethora of stories with me, and I thought writing is something I should start doing. And because itna ragda tha, itni mehnat हुई थी at different stages, I always thought the biggest, slightly bigger than the biggest. So I thought I could think Penguin to be the best publisher in the world. I tried, and I got Penguin. they published me in English and Hindi together. I wrote in both the languages, and the title was What a Loser. And in Hindi it's Loser Kahi Ka. Both are bestsellers. So having done that, I realized this is a good platform. But what about those billions of my friends who can't even read? Why should they be kept away from reading the beautiful stuff I'm trying to do? Then the next step was, why not make a film out of this? I moved to Bombay into writing and then trained myself in filmmaking. And ab koshish jari hai. Dusri book, Ishki Apa, is also here. Ishki Apa, To Hell with Love and Ishki Apa. All the films I'm trying to make into film. All the books I'm trying to make into films also. Or Baki. But then I realized this becoming very famous because initially I used to get envious. देखता था मैं Mr. Bachchan को या शाहरुख खान को, तो लगता था अरे वहाँ तो मुझे होना चाहिए था. Then I realized no. This is not the ultimate thing. The idea is to enjoy the journey. Adventure lies in the journey. And when I could zero down on the writing and filmmaking thing, I could feel that now I have boarded the train to fame that I was looking for. And now I'm enjoying, cherishing every moment. And I'm sure I'm not going to be mobbed today. But I'm at the same time sure, the moment I say thank you for being such a nice audience, you're going to clap like thunder. So, and we also have a round of Q&A after the talk is over. So I was just talking to a friend of mine and I got superb line to conclude today's speech, talk, interaction, कि फितूर है हर उम्र में जुदा जुदा. फितूर है हर उम्र में जुदा जुदा, कभी खिलौने, कभी माशूक, कभी रुतबा तो कभी खुदा. शुक्रिया.